Hello my Smooners, welcome back to being Mrs. S. Now I'm going to sprinkle some BGM on you. Thank you for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, I hope you feel a little wiser after watching my content. OMG. This is a new wig, so I'm going to be playing with it. I literally just took it out of the box. So bear with me. Make sure to click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it's worth it. Oh, and before I forget, check out my merch store, Smoon City, to pick up some cool merch. Like this tee. And welcome to the Smoon universe. Yay! Okay, so, oh my god, I'm gonna be playing with this. You have to forgive me, but it's a nice wig. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about starting a YouTube channel. So you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe to share your knowledge of things. Maybe you have family around the world you want to keep in touch with, or maybe you're looking for supplemental or passive income. Oh my god, this hair is going to work my nerves all day and mess up my makeup. Supplemental or passive income, you know, you're about that many pans in the fire life, you know, that's kind of who I am. I have many interests, things that I love to do, and I will figure out a way to make money for me, if you will. And I know I've tried my hand at so many different things, a lot of times all at the same time. And some of them are successful, some of them are not, some of them are just doing what they're supposed to do. But I try not to get into things that I'm not going to enjoy, like things that are not going to be fun for me. So that way I'm always doing everything I can to make it better, or to succeed, or to have it progress, as opposed to, you know, getting into something that I don't like and then giving up on it the minute it's not giving me what I want out of it. And I am that sort of person who would be like, okay, I'm over it, you know? So I try to get into things that I'm really, really passionate about, and it keeps me wanting to succeed at whatever it is that I'm trying to do. So one of the things that I always thought I wanted to do was to have my YouTube channel and my podcast as well. Which is the same name, Be Mrs. S, and you can get it anywhere you listen to a podcast, which really I need to record it on it because I haven't, since I've been so focused on YouTube lately. So I have my podcast and I have my YouTube channel, and I absolutely enjoy it because I love to share my ideas about things. Obviously, you guys have seen my progress up and down or whatever with my weight loss and things like that. This channel was really just to talk about, you know, getting married and what marriage is like, and my experiences and things that I'm finding out as I go along. So you're gonna get parts of me, different parts, different things that I get involved with, my knowledge base on certain topics, and just me just chit-chatting away or whatever. So YouTube was always a thing that I wanted to get into, and I was happy that I have to tell you, I procrastinated a lot. Yes, I did. I had an excuse for every time, you know, I wanted to start it. At first I was looking for someone who wanted to do it with me. And then I just had so many excuses where I actually started with a blog many years ago, a blog that was really doing well, that all the big blogs right now we used to communicate. But I didn't pursue that as much. That one was more something that I went to whenever I just needed to vent. So then I'd blog and things like that. Anyway, so YouTube is definitely a great place to start if you're interested in getting into this whole influencer type, content creator type thing. I think YouTube is great. So of course there's so many other social media platforms that offer monetization, just as YouTube does, but whichever one you decide to go with, to me, I think it's a great idea, a fantastic idea. So today I'm going to be talking about YouTube's process. So it's called the YPP, YouTube Partner Program, or Partnership Program, whatever. So to be accepted into the YouTube Partnership Program, you will need to have secured 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a calendar year, so a 12-month period, or 10 million public shorts views within the last 90 days. So once a creator meets this eligibility threshold and applies and it is accepted into the program, they can benefit from revenue sharing from ads and YouTube Premium. Yes, those ads that have been showing up on your videos all along, now you get to share in the ad revenue. And I think when I started my YouTube channel, I would have my videos up, and these policies that YouTube has, they are constantly evolving and constantly changing. Because I remember when I first started putting up videos on YouTube, before I reached the threshold or anything like that, I never had any ads on my videos. It was just, if you happen across my video, you get to watch it and you're not interrupted by any ads or anything like that. And then YouTube sent out a message letting everybody know that they reserve the rights to place ads on your videos, whether you're monetized or not. Any video you put out there, they can put ads on it. And then all of a sudden, my videos started getting ads all the time. Anytime a video is played, then you get ads. But I wasn't sharing in that, income. So in that ad revenue, it was not coming to me. So a lot of people have videos out there and you see ads on them and you think, oh, this person is making money. They're not necessarily making money if they haven't applied to be in the program, if they haven't been accepted, and so on and so forth. So we're going to keep talking about those things that YouTube requires. And maybe you've seen tons of videos like this already. I don't know. I'm telling you from my perspective. So in 2023, YouTube announced an expanded program. So you used to need you used to need 1,000 subscribers. Now they're saying that if you have 500 subscribers and 3 valid public uploads in the last 90 days with 3,000 watch hours within the last calendar year, or 3 million public short views within the last 90 days, then you can join the program. Once a creator meets this eligibility threshold and applies, they're accepted, they can benefit from things like channel membership, super chat, super stickers, super thanks, and shopping. So at 500 and 3,000 watch hours, you now have the ability to ask people to give you money, right? So you're not going to be earning any income or sharing in the ad revenue or anything, but people who come to your page and who like you or who like the content that you're doing, they can pay by joining, being a member of your page. Or maybe now you have a shop, so like Shopify and Spreadshirt like I have, that's Smoon City for you, where I design my t-shirts. So you can order and get t-shirts or whatever it is I don't know, some people have Shopify, there's a whole bunch more things. I have general apparel and maybe things like mugs and teddy bears and things like that. But I design the print on the t-shirt, so you get to, you know, support me by doing that. And so that's the I think it was a great opportunity. It was a great thing that YouTube did when they came up with that idea. It was a nice boost. So you're not earning you're not part of the ad revenue or things like that, but you get to offer things on your channel for people to partake in, purchase, and things like that. So that's that part. Now, once you are fully accepted into the program, in order to get paid, YouTube needs to be available in your country. So I don't know that it's available in all the countries out there, but you need an AdSense account. An AdSense account is an account you use if you're an advertiser or if you're earning in the program with YouTube. You will need an AdSense account, and that's how you get paid. So in order to set up an AdSense account, once you've been monetized, and when I say monetized, I mean you have reached 1,000 subscribers and you have made the 4,000 watch hours within a year's period. You have either applied to join the program, or YouTube has already alerted you that you've met the requirements. They're just going to look through your page and they'll let you know if you're in. So once they let you know you're in, they will tell you you need to set up your AdSense account for YouTube. It's called AdSense for YouTube. Now you can get it through your YouTube studio and click on the earn button. When you click on the earn button, you click start, sign up for AdSense, and then that's how you get it. Now you can only have one AdSense account, or not have one. Only one AdSense account can be used for any relationship you have with YouTube. So you can have several, but it's not going to work if you say this one and then put this other one in this. You need to have just one AdSense account for all your YouTube, you know, stuff. And so that's it. So if you already have an AdSense account, you want to use that account. If you don't have an AdSense account, or if you have an AdSense account and you don't want to use that one, you're going to need to contact YouTube and they'll let you know what you need to do to set up an AdSense account that's going to work. That's the one way you're not going to get monetized if there's that discrepancy. You will be required to verify your personal information, such as your identity, your address. YouTube will send you a personal identification number, so they need your address, a physical address, to send that to. You're going to also notify YouTube of how you would like to receive your payment, and you're also going to need to provide tax information. Now, once you've done all that, once you start earning money, YouTube ad dollars, then those earnings are calculated and added up each month between the 7th and the 12th of the next month. And then they pay it out between the 21st and the 26th of each month once you've reached the threshold of $100 in the US. I don't know what it is anywhere else, but in America, you need a $100 threshold to get a payout. Now, I think that I believe you can tell YouTube, you don't need to send me, you know, $100 every month. Just wait till it piles up to like $600 or $700 or something or whatever, and then send the money. But the threshold is $100. If you're under $100, they're not going to send you anything. Because I remember my blog that I had monetized was sitting out there because I stopped writing in it, and I have like maybe $17 or something sitting out there, and it's just sitting out there. They haven't sent me that money, and they're probably not going to send that money until I get, you know, $100, or maybe, you know, who knows, maybe I close that blog down, which I have not, because it still gets hits. And that's the beauty of social media. I think things like YouTube and, you know, your blogs and things like that, you write it, you put it out there, there's always someone who's out there looking for, who knows, something you talked about. You never know what ideas you have that you're sharing with other people, that they share the same ideas and they were just looking for someone else to say something like that to get them going. So yeah, so it's still out there. Anyway, now once you're monetized, I think a lot of people think that once they join the program they immediately start making money, or that it's like a forever thing. There are a lot of community rules that YouTube has out there that you have to follow. There are also things like using copyrighted material in your videos. Things like music, things like videos from, I remember one of the topics that I was talking about, I think it was twin flame. So I had munched a portion of the show, like from Netflix, I believe it was, and I put it in my video. And then when I tried to post my video, I was immediately told this video is not approved for monetization, or it's not going to get monetized because there's a copyright or whatever it was on the thing. So I literally had to take down that video, take out that part that I put, I mean, it was just a little bit, it wasn't the whole thing. Take out that little part that I put in, and then, you know, re-upload my video without that part. So those are the things you want to consider. It's not 100% given once you're monetized that you will stay monetized or your videos will be monetized, which leads me to how to get demonetized. So to stay monetized and to keep earning money, a creator will need to make sure they upload videos consistently or post to their community tab at least every 6 months. So now I've told you you can create videos and post those videos, but those videos won't get monetized for one reason or another. Maybe like the music you used on the video, or other things that you threw in the video somebody is disputing or whatever. So that can get you, that could make it so that video is not going to be monetized. But there are specific things that you have to do to stay. So once you get monetized, you are not monetized forever, right? You have to continue to consistently post videos. You have to consistently keep your community engaged, right? You need to continue to engage with your community. So creators need to make sure they upload videos consistently or post to the community tab at least every 6 months. They also need to abide by advertiser-friendly content guidelines. They have to follow YouTube's community guidelines. They have to follow YouTube's program policies. So one of the policies is that you cannot have repetitive content. You cannot reuse content. What was I about to say? So my channel just recently got monetized. And I have to thank you guys who have consistently watched my videos and made comments and things like that, and keep it going or whatever. So I just recently got monetized on YouTube, and I watch YouTube a lot. Even though I create content on YouTube, I also watch a lot of YouTube. And I have seen a few videos where people claim to have been monetized within 2 to 3 months. And I'm like, what? So I have to be honest with you, when I learned about the requirements, I thought, ooh, that's easy. I got friends and family. I'll knock that out in 2 to 3 months, just like these people who are monetized in 2 to 3 months. But that certainly was not the case for me. I started my channel February 2020, and I didn't get accepted into the YouTube partnership program until November 2023, which was just last year. And I received my first payment from YouTube on the 21st of March. So I can say a little bit that it was my fault that it took as long as it did, because I got somewhat disappointed that my subscriber count was so low. I tried so many ways to increase my count. I tried to collaborate with people that I knew. People would be like, excuse me, leave me alone. I had so many letdowns. I just got a little bit upset about that, so I stopped putting up videos and I decided to focus on my podcast, which was on Anchor, which is now Spotify. At the time when I had my podcast on Anchor, Anchor was paying for ads on every podcast I had. They would pay. So then that was kind of more of an incentive for me to focus on putting out stuff on Anchor, because I was already getting paid. And also there wasn't that, oh, get to 500 and then you can offer membership programs and things like that. From the bat, on my podcast, I was able to offer subscriptions and things like that. So they called it support. So I would say, if you want to support my channel, and they had tiers that people could pay in, just like what I have right now with my membership on YouTube. And so I had a lot of people who are listening to my podcast, and a lot of people signed up. And then you have all the way down 99 cents. They can support you with 99 cents, and you can go all up to, $20 or so. So I had a lot of people supporting me at that time, and that was more of an incentive for me to keep sharing my ideas and my thoughts on my podcast as opposed to YouTube, because YouTube was, to me, as enjoyable as it was a lot of work, because I always had fun making the videos, but the editing was like so stressful. So I was like, I'm doing all this work on YouTube and I'm not even getting the little, coins. So anyway, so I focused on my podcast for maybe all of 2021, maybe even 2022. And then I was like, all right, I really miss making these videos. And I said, I better get re-energized and just keep making the videos and just do my best, put out quality content, and just hope for the best. I kept trying to get better and better at the content. I would ask subscribers, post my videos. I would share them everywhere else, on other social media outlets. And finally, I got monetized. I had a lot of people who would I went on YouTube, and when I saw all these things, all these people who were getting monetized in 2-3 months, I was just like, I don't know how they're doing it, but let me just focus on me and get this going, So that is it in a nutshell. You can definitely get monetized on YouTube. There are a lot of people on YouTube that share their ideas and what you can do to get monetized on YouTube and things like that. Maybe it works for some people, maybe it doesn't work for some people. I think what definitely works is you focusing on what you're doing, the content that you're doing, and every video make it better. Yeah, this is what I was trying to say when I got sidetracked. A lot of people had suggestions what to do to and a lot of people will do that. Some of them are coming from a good place, some of them are coming from a place of, what do you even know? So you have to be dedicated to what you're doing. You have to really want it, and you have to focus and stay focused on doing it. I'm telling you, I have seen some videos on YouTube and I'm like, who's watching this stuff? But it has 500,000 views or something like that. I'm like, why is anybody interested in this? So that lets you know that, different strokes for different folk. Don't just think, okay, or you may think, geez, YouTube is oversaturated. Like, everyone is on YouTube. Everyone is saying the same things. That may be where you're coming from, and you may just have a point. But the fact of the matter is, I keep saying, I remember I was telling one of my friends, I keep saying there are a lot of people on YouTube who have millions and millions of followers, views, that I've never heard of before. Never. Like, someone will mention someone to me and I'm like, I've never heard of this person before. So if you understand what I'm trying to get at, there is someone who is interested in what it is that you have to say. You know, everything on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever is not for everybody, but they have people who are interested in whatever it is they're putting out. So don't sell yourself short and say, especially if this is a gift that you have. I'm not saying that everyone has to do it. Some people just are not, it's not for them. But I'm saying if this is something that you've thought of, you had an idea of, you wanted to do, go ahead and do it. There is nothing stopping you from doing it, and it's fun, it's enjoyable. If you have something you have to share, there's a perfect outlet to do that, and then you stand a chance of quite possibly making a good sum of money. You know, you may not make tons of money at first. At some point maybe you'll get there, but something will happen, you know. So don't say to yourself, I don't think I can do it. If it's something that you're interested in doing, I would say just go ahead and do it. If you have the passion for it and you can dedicate your time and your effort, give it a go. You might be surprised at what you can accomplish. You just never know. Anyway, thank you for joining me, my Smooners. Until my next video, don't forget to live, laugh, love. Love you, my Smooners.